Hi and welcome back to my channel. I hope you like my content so much that you will press that little subscribe button and keep following my channel with all the great content. The topic of today is actually a question that I asked myself several times. See that the prices on different markets for prosthetics or prostheses varies from country to country. So that made me ask the question, why is this so? So here with me today I have an expert in this field, Jessika Broström, which also happens to be the CEO of Lindhe Xtend. So welcome here, Jessika.
Thank you very much.
Before your time with us at Lindhe Xtend, you were the marketing director of Getinge Infection Control, which also happens to be the biggest and world leader in several medtech fields, like sterilization of medical equipment. And along with your years with Getinge, you helped them to launch several products in many different countries, but also in different continents.
That is actually true.
So, with all your experience in this, in different medtech market, what would you say is the most critical factor of price varies from country to country?
That is, of course, a very hard question. Thank you for the question and thanks for inviting me. But there's not one answer. So I'll limit it to three things, okay? The first thing that influences the price is the way the healthcare system is set up. A country like ours, Sweden, where we come from, has a public funding system, and that of course is one way of funding your prosthetics. In other countries there are insurance companies who are like a middle hand, and that middle hand will of course drive cost on prosthetics in a totally different way. The second point here is that in some countries have qualification systems that you need to pass in order to enter. A country like France has a special test institute. So you need to submit your products and you need to let them test it to make sure that you qualify for that market. Other countries like Japan has a regulatory process that they revise and they look into your products. And of course, if that takes time and you need to prepare a technical file, as we call it, that then needs to be approved by the national authorities, that will also drive up cost for your products. Third part is taxes, I would say. So a country like Switzerland would have like an import tax. And of course, in order to put our products or other products on the market, you need to account for also being paid for those import taxes. Another thing that is actually coming up is like the medical device taxes. A country like France, but also a country like US has a medical device tax that adds on the prosthetic devices. So three simple answers to a very, very difficult question.
So interesting.
Yeah. But I have a question for you. You look like $1 million on this.
Thanks.
So I'm thinking, what do you think? How much are you worth? How much are your prosthetics worth? That could be interesting for the audience to understand.
Good question, and I'm actually quite frequently asked that question. So just looking into myself and my prosthetics, if we start from the bottom and from right to left, my right leg, it's a regular above knee prosthetic leg with a socket and a microprocessor knee. I would say this costs around 35,000 euros. Going over to the left side, I would say it's approximately the same price. But on my left side, I also have an osseointegration, which of course costs approximately 100,000 euros extra. So 135,000 euros for my left leg. Going forward to the upper limb and my prosthetic arm, I would say this arm is approximately 10,000 euros. But also here I have osseointegration. So that ends up with 110,000 euros for my prosthetic arm. So it's quite much.
When I summarize this, Christopher, it adds up to 280,000 euros.
Yeah,
it sounds like a lot of money, and that Sweden actually have financed you with. What is your comment on that?
Yeah, it's a large number, absolutely, and I'm so grateful to be living here in Sweden and getting all these devices that really help my life, and thanks to that I've got this equipment. I'm since many years back I'm a full-blown taxpayer. I'm a father of 2 kids. I have a house. I'm a husband, and I also managed to, thanks to this equipment, I managed to found this company, Lindhe Xtend, which now are 12 employees, and we're growing rapidly. So to say I'm happy to nowadays be able to really give back to the society by paying tax. So I'm really grateful, and yeah, it feels so good to be able to give that back.
That's fascinating. Yeah. So that's why we're here, I guess.
Yes.
Trying to create prosthetics who help people live life.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
A better and more useful life. If you like this video, make sure to comment in below, and also like it, and keep following my channel for more videos like this. Thank you, and thank you, Jessika, for attending.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.